You're watching the top 10 plays of Shabammon from Seattle. That's Shaun Boyer and Buddy Hammon. And if we got top 10 plays, we're going to start with number 10. And I apologize for the poor audio. I don't have a mic, but I owe you this. So here we go. Shaun gets a nice little boop on, and Warren's right hand finds Shaun Boyer's knee or thigh. Maybe the hand as well. And he also gets a nice little lucky pocket. He reaches back, puts it away. But let's take another look. Definitely get some leg and maybe the right hand, which counts as one touch, so we'll take it. And moving on to number 9, we're going up against Naughty in this one. And Ryan Fitzgerald hits the backhand flick, and I'm lucky enough to get a left hand and the soft touch set back to Shaun. And he tells me I got deep, so I kind of backed off, and he put it right between us. A great shot, and we're gonna hear some good emotion from Jarrett Rouse here. A well-deserved yeah. So let's take a listen. Yeah, they took us in 3 games. It is what it is. Good for them. They played great. But on to number 8. We're back against Austin Rawlings and Jacob Pear. And look at this on from Shaun Boyer. Anyone questioning if he still got it, look at that athleticism. Maybe he was in the no-hit zone. We'll never really know. It was called clean. The lines were pretty blurry on that one. But we're moving on. Number 7. Shaun with a nice aggressive serve. And Josh Frag gets the rip. But check out these quick touches. Unfortunately, we don't get the point. We had a little miscommunication there. But we're going to check a body shot that gets stuck in my armpit for a split second. And Shaun with a quick left hand to get it back to the net. And if I ever learn to hit, then maybe I put that ball away. But we'll save that for another time. Moving on to number 6. I get my below average cut serve on. But a nice firm body and a soft touch put away by Shaun. I didn't have to move much. I got lucky. This rolled up my body, but it was a really satisfying one to watch. A nice overhead set, and Shaun with a good finish. Taking us on to number 5. I'm super out of breath. I don't know how Mike White ever did this. Maybe he broke it up. But we're back to Bayer and Rawlings and Shaun with a gigantic body with a soft touch as well. We had about 35 of these that didn't work out. And again, I'm pretty sure I got called for being close in the no-hit zone. Look at that left foot, probably about 6 inches from the net. However, it was still a cool play, so I put it in here. Number 5. Moving on to number 4. I might be a little delirious right now. Moving on. He gets a nice flick, Austin Rawlings, that is. And I want you to notice something that I do on defense here. I purposely pretend like I'm going to loop behind because I was doing it a lot, so I take a couple hard steps, and I come back, Austin flicks low, and Payer's right in the way to be able to see the ball, but I'm able to dig it right before it hits the ground. And I get a nice, strong backhand that's definitely could have been put away by Payer. So Payer, thank you for missing that hit. And moving on to number 3, same team. We had a lot with them. Miracle hand. That's really all this was. Miracle hand with the left that Payer puts into me, and Shaun, phenomenal footwork as he's backpedaling, gets it just high enough, and I get a quick flick. And if that hit would have been a couple inches to the side, that would have been on the net. Luckily it hit rim, and we're moving on to number 2. Back against Naughty. Shaun with a push that Fitzy makes a great shot. Jared with the dive, but I kneel down and get the layout. Was pretty excited to see this one, to be honest. I remember it being cool in real time. With this flick, I'm leaning left, and I'm able to readjust and lay out full extension. Typical spike ball layout. Shaun with a nice buttery set, and I'm able to shoot the gap between them. And we're moving on to number 1. This is a nice combination play. We got a lot going on, so let's watch it once. Warren with the left hand, and kind of takes a weird bounce. I'm lucky enough to get a right hand on it. Look at the quick hand off the net. Luckily, Warren hit on 2 and put it right into me, but look at this hand. Falling left and stick it out. I got super lucky. Shaun, great effort to get that set back. Josh makes a great touch, and Warren goes on 2. But we got the flick up. Shaun, another nice set, and finally put it between them. And although those were the top plays of the tournament for me and Shaun, the true top play of the weekend goes to Clark Marshall for his performance at karaoke.
I mean, it's crazy.
What?
We've been at each other.
Sandwiches?
That's what I was gonna
Oh my
say.
god, I've never met someone
Who thinks so much like me?
Chicks!
Chicks again are meant to synchronization. Can't have but one explanation. You
and I
were
just
meant to be.
say goodbye.